Hello and welcome. It is Going Medieval time. It's Sunday evening. Let's have some fun. We revisit Going Medieval. It's been, well, I guess over a year since we've played this. A lot of updates came out, so I guess it's time to take 3 little nobodies and give them their own castle. Well, at least I hope we can. So that will be the challenge for now. And let's just jump into it. Let's load up a new game. We're just going to play a standard game, normal difficulty. Everything will just be normal. We're going to start a new life, of course. So we'll take some stuff with us. And I'd like to get a medium-sized map. And I like to start really on the flat, so not in the mountains. I don't like mountains. So, yeah, this looks nice. Let's start in this valley. Very good. I don't know, we should be able to change this as well. Oh, there's a lot of options here. We'll do some green in it because, well, I like that. Maybe we should totally clear it. Oh, we can't. All right, this is a green, a pattern in there. Oh, this is nice. Symbol A. Oh, let's get rid of the symbol, I guess. Is that also an option to not get a symbol in there? Yeah, very good. Symbol B. Oh, that's okay. Let's get rid of this one. This should be nice. We can just put it in the middle. That's cool. Let's clear this one then. This is good. This is how it should look like. All right, that's who we are. This is our map. Our settlement name. I don't know. We'll call it... what should we call it today? Well, if I don't know it, I just call it PatmosIV. All right, let's see. Here we have our 3 little nobodies. We have Goodlove, Jacob, and Mark, but I don't know if we're going to keep them. We're going to get over them, of course, because in this game, you can basically customize the people that you play with. Let's go check this guy. He's good at construction, medicine, mining. This is actually quite a good guy. He's benevolent. He's a cannibal. Oh, I don't want a cannibal, so let's re-roll him completely. I don't want cannibals. I don't want somebody to churl. All right, she's winsome. Okay, interesting. She's good with animals, carpentry. She can cook. Who doesn't like a woman that can cook? She's good at mining, so that'll be nice. Guess this is a good one. Let's go to Jacob Forrest. Jacob Forrest is an intellectual. He's also... No, he's 43. That's okay. She's 27. That's a better age, I'd say, but okay. He's an intellectual. He's good at mining, smithing, carpentry. Well, he is okay. Not so good at construction, and we're going to do a lot of construction in the beginning, so I'd like to re-roll him. If we re-roll, we get all the females, I guess. Happens for now all the time. There's a guy. 32, good at construction. He's culinary. He's good with medicine, but he has to learn it. And the mining, speechcraft. He is stout. Well, that's okay. Benevolent, winsome. All right, we'll take him in. That's good. And the 3rd nobody. Good evening, Roadhog. Nice of you to join us here. Very warm welcome to you. Let's take Mark Reeve. He is 40. He is an elf shot. His motor function is not so good. And he's a Sunseeker. Yeah, let's re-roll him. She. Oh, now we get another she. Let's get a he. His culinary construction is okay. Mining is good. Melee fighting is very good. Alright, well, that's okay. He's vulnerable. That's not good. But okay, he's a lightweight. Oh, well, he's a bit old as well. So let's just switch him out. 39, 48, 33. That seems better. We need youngsters, but they're not so good. I guess we get a bad youngster. We get bad people all the time. Bad traits. I don't want bad traits. Bloodlust. Ooh, that's not the right thing. Oh, let's see. A hedonist and a sunseeker. That's okay. We'll just take a woman. That's better. Playing some farming simulator. That's nice. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you record your first video yet? Good at construction, we really need that. An intellectual, a marksman, that's very good for defense, so that's nice. I think these are the 3 that we can use. And we have overall pretty much everything covered except medicine and smithing, but this one can learn smithing pretty fast. So we should be fine. So there we go for our little revisit. of this game with all the new perks that are in it and all the new things that we are going to explore. So we'll see how we do. So how are your fingers, Kevin? Are they healing up? Feeling better? Guess you still have a few days off right now, so that should be good. And, there we go. Finally, a new life. Well, click to continue. We can start our game. Here we are. Let's pause for a second. Welcome. I guess I forgot to turn off the tutorial. Okay, that's good. So this is our starting point. Let's get our bearings. This looks okay. We have quite the space around us. We have goodies around us. That's very nice. I'm going to tell them that they can pick everything up. I don't mind them picking up stones and things like that. So let's just tell them straight away that they can pick these things up. And we have some food around. That's good. So I guess we need to start working on a place to live. We need to cut some trees. And maybe also get some food out of this already. Just to be safe. And let's go. And while we set everything up, of course. Alright, let's go to the jobs first. Now, it's very nice because we can give them all nice prioritizations. The lower the number, the higher the priority. So Elvicia, who's a good builder, and Brent will do a lot of the building. We also need somebody to cut plants, so we'll do it like this for now. And we need somebody to cook. Those will be the priorities for now. We need to give them a schedule, so they work as best as they can. We need to give them some leisure time. And just like this. This should be good for now. We might want to give them a weapon or not, but we'll see. This guy is not so good as marksmanship. She is, so we'll give this woman a ranged weapon. These should be using all weapons, I guess. They can have a shield, the ranged one not, of course. We should give them all the headgear that they can want. They can get armor if they want. Not that we have any, but okay. So that's set up. So the first things are done. Very good. Let's see, because now we need to start thinking about our little house. And where to start it. Alright. I think I'm going to start right here. We'll just make it 10 by 10, I guess, for starters. And then we can expand it as we go along. Alright. We're going to place one pole in the middle just to make sure that we get the roof over it. It needs a door, of course. I guess it also needs a few windows to keep everybody happy that they can look outside. Yes, alright, let's go. Okay, well, hopefully you can take the time to properly heal and then get back to work. That'll be nice. Alright, Rodog, we'll see you in a minute. We are just going to continue then. Let's speed up a bit so that at least we get some work done. Let's see, because there's a few things we need to get soon anyway, which is a campfire to make sure that we can cook some meals. We do need a research table and a butchering table as well. We can place them inside here too. Just like this. There they go. Let's select all of this and tell them that they can use all this material around. That's better. And this should be just the first parts of our little house. I think we should give these guys a bed, so that when they really need to, they can go to sleep. 3 beds for now is fine. I want to give them each their own room at a later point, but we don't really need that right now. They do need time to pray and worship to their gods, so we'll give them something to do that. And they need some leisure. So let's give them stuff to do so they will be happy. Right now they will be happy. If we click one, we can see that There's initial optimism that they are played by me, that I can control them and that I can tell them what to do. They're very happy with that. The job satisfaction is very high. This guy is a sun seeker, so he's happy now. Entertainment needs are filled for now, and he has only medium expectations. So this guy's pretty happy, healthy, has the energy he needs. Let's try and keep it that way. Might be tough, but we'll manage. And hopefully, by the end of this day, we have a little place to sleep for them. Now, I would say... Ah, there's the other guy. What is he doing? Does he even know what he's doing? He's working. Well, it doesn't appear to be working. He's eating. Guess he was hungry. Ah, he's chopping trees for us. Very good. So we have the wood to do what we need to. Now it feels like there's no more music. Ah, there's the music again. Very good. Well, I think we need to set up a few storages. Let's set up a default stockpile. Let's just make it 5 by 5 for now. We need one to dump the goods in that we no longer need. And we need one for our warfare. So that at least things are specified. Now, then we need to get the waste out of here. And the warfare stuff that goes into the separate stockpiles. But at least now they can stockpile it correctly. A bad connection today. Well, I hope that gets fixed for you. Maybe you drove over it with one of your tractors on the farm and now the cables are messed up. That could be. Well, the weather is quite okay here, actually. Just a bit windy. I mean, the snow is gone, so... And I guess it's the same where Roadhog lives, so that should not be too hard, the weather. Still interesting though. There we go. We have 2 beds. Not enough beds, I know, but I've already ordered a second bed. They can worship their gods whenever they please. So that should be good. We should start to make... Yeah, I know how it works. We should start to make a few meals. I guess 25 should be fine. We should also make some animal feed since we have animals. I don't know if we can already make it, but we'll see. Vegetables and hay. Ah, we should be able to do that. And I see we have a cat. We also have sheep walking around. So maybe we can build a little pen soon. Or maybe just right now. And get going with the few sheep. Let's see. Let's do 8. Then we do 7. Alright, let's put a fence in here. Right there. We should mark it. And we should put a throw in there. Alright, then we should have animals soon. See you in 5 minutes, Roadhog. Hope you make it back. Can't do this without you, of course. Alright, let's put a roof over here. Or at least a floor, but that also counts as a roof. And then our settlers have a nice place to sleep. Ah, the building is going very good. So they're quite good at building. No, construction failed that time, but most of the constructions actually work, so that's really good. They did not really pick up their weapon yet, but hopefully they'll do that soon. I don't think we have to be worried about an attack in the first few days, but after that, of course, an attack might come. They also did not build the second bed that I ordered. Let's zoom in so the roof gets off. Yeah. I guess we need some extra hay, or do we have plenty? No, we have plenty of hay, so that's not a problem. Alright, well, once these constructions are done, this should be next, I guess, together with the roof. There's the throw, so that's good. They can put food in there. And now we can set it for the sheep, and then all they need to do is put the sheep in here, and we herd the sheep. Then we can use them to our benefit. I think we should put it on sheep right now, because we have sheep. That should hopefully put the sheep in them. They are already domesticated, I believe. We can also train them now, which can be profitable because then they can start hauling goods for us. That would be quite interesting. All right, let's go to speed 3 for a little bit. I want them to finish the bed. I'm still missing the prioritize button, or I just forgot what it is. I believe there is one, but I don't know what it is anymore, and I haven't looked it up because I would like to prioritize this so that they will build this bed. Because now 2 are sleeping on a bed and this one is sleeping outside. That's usually not something that makes them happy. Uncomfortable, yeah. Well, not that these hay things would be comfortable, I guess, but all right, we have done our first research. Let's go with architecture and agriculture. Now let's set up that we should be doing research forever. And, well, we're not getting any meat yet, but we should also just be making a lot of meat. I can put that on forever because we don't really create that much, so that'll be fine. Now, I'm not sure. I think we should put in beams just to make sure that the roof is fully supported. Otherwise, I don't know if it will be completely supported. And then the roof will collapse, and that's not what we want because we want them to live inside. Now, with only 3 people, it's always a bit tough to get everything right and under control in the beginning, but we should manage. At least we have a start. We have a small little building that we can use, so... How long before you can do a ditch defense or a palisade? Well, basically, we could start it right now if we really want to. But there's no real point because attacks won't be that strong against us. And, I mean, we could just dig a ditch now. But I guess I first want to know how big we're going to get our little place here. And we just have other things to set up. A proper place to sleep for everyone and a roof over our heads. And once that is all done, we're going to worry about defenses. And of course, if we have like 5, 6 people living in our little settlement, then those things should go quite a bit faster too. Still wondering why they're not building this bed, so maybe we should take a look into that. Construction failed, yeah. Alright, the roof is getting ready. Oh, she's eating the stew, that's good. It should be eating, that's important. We need to chop some wood too. Well, first things first, let's finish the roof. Let's make sure that's done. And I think we should start to focus also a little bit on these things, like an infirmary bed, tailoring, furniture, so we can get a good bed and stuff like that. So research is also something that we need to get working on. Very good, Roadhog. Nice of you to be back. I hope it's fixed now. Yeah, we still don't have enough beds. So if they're not going to build this bed, I'm going to just remove it and build a new one. Because apparently something is buggy with it. So let's just clear it. And then let's just build another bed. See if it works right then. Alright, we'll build one right here and one on the same spot. Let's see what happens. At least I hope now they will all get a nice comfy bed that they can sleep in. Ah, this one's being built straight away. And now this one's being built too. Alright, so we have a bed to spare. That's good. Next up. Let's slow down a bit so I can also think. Let's go. Do we have one that's good with animals? Yeah, the one that's cutting the plants. Alright, you should go with the animals too. And maybe we should start a little bit of farming ourselves now. Just to make sure that we get some of these nice things. Let's do it 5 by 5. A cabbage field, some herbs. I don't think we have herb seeds yet. But we can still do it. Let's get some red currant. So at least we grow some food. I'm thinking we should create some sort of a hallway here. I think that would be nice. So let's just pause for a second. Let's make it 4 wide in that they can walk 4 wide. We'll do it like this. They need to be a floor in it, but I also want them to dig out so we can get an underground cellar. I'm not going to build an underground base, but I want to have a underground cellar. 1, 2, 3. Let's dig out these 6 pieces. Next to it should be a stair so that they can walk up. And we should be putting a roof in here and a floor, of course. Although the flooring should not be in here because they're going to dig this open. So this should be left open. Should not have done the entire area straight away. And then we need a roof over their heads. So this is inside. All we need now is a door, an entrance, so that you can enter. And I think what we also need is an entrance from this side so that you can get in there. Let's see. Like this. Okay, there we go. Or is this now built on top? No, it's not built on top. Okay. So basically we're now building a corridor. Maybe later on we can remove this door so that if enemies come, they will have to go in here and then through the next door. That could be something. I'm curious to see. Ah, they're doing a lot of farming now. I guess we did not really... Yeah, this one is on to construction first. Did they start training yet? Ah, Brent already tried and this one was successful. So this one is trained 13%. Let's get that up quickly. Because I want to make sure that we have a trained animal that can just haul goods for us. But basically we just need to grow. We need more people in here. So we need to wait a bit for more people to arrive. And that can very well do the trick. Now they should all be happy because most of their needs get fulfilled. They can pray, they can do whatever they want. Slightly hungry, that's okay. Yep, most of them are doing quite okay. My animals are now eating from my seeds here. That's not supposed to happen, so we'll have to put a pen around it. I guess there's no way I can tell them to lock this guy in. But they should do that. I mean, did it set for sheep? Or is it a goat? No, it's a yeah, oh, it's a goat. I thought it was a sheep. It looks like a sheep. How is this a goat? Ah, from close look, it's a goat. I get it now. And I guess this is also a goat then, or is this a sheep? Yeah, 2 goats. All right, so we have 2 goats. Interesting. Yeah, every 10 seconds buffering. That's not good. Ah, he now caught it and now he's putting it in the pen. So it will no longer eat my stuff. We still have to put a fence around it because other animals can still eat our stuff. But at least this is something and now they're in the pen. They should get some food though. Not enough resources. What do we need? 20 vegetables. Ah, well, we're going to grow them, so that should not be too hard. Should grow them here. Well, they're hammering away like crazy. Very good. And once this is done, we also have an access point to the roof for defense purposes, so that's nice. But I don't think anybody already picked this up. So we told them that they can pick up a weapon. Apparently we can't tell them which one, and they're not really picking it up at this point. Maybe we should draft them. And then they will pick up a weapon. No. Okay, well, hopefully they'll pick up a weapon soon, because if we are attacked, we need it. Well, there's plenty of wood laying around, so that should not be the issue. They just have to collect it and start building. And, we're finally starting... No, we're not starting to mine. Let's start mining a bit. This guy's good at mining. You should do some mining before you get into cooking all the time. There's some chronicles laying around that need to be in a safe place. But an underground storage is always very good to have, because that will ensure that goods won't spoil that quickly, because it's cold underground. So devote some effort into that. It's well worth it. There we go. Ah, well, I don't have any issues when the neighbors do anything with the internet or something. Usually it is when my modem just doesn't do what I want. But we don't really have many issues here with the internet, luckily. Alright, so they're building the stairs now, meaning that we can go even one floor extra down. So we are really on the ground. That should be fun. Stairs are done now, so they can now mine here. Cat's walking around, enjoying himself. The roof is ready, so that's nice. The animals are hungry. Yeah, they should be putting some food in here for them, but if we can't get any food, we'll have a problem. We need vegetables and hay, so I guess the animals will die soon. Hope not, but apparently we don't have vegetables. Packed meals, roasted meat, animal feed and hay. Well, they can just put hay in there. That should work. Hauling to the stockpile, burning bodies, burying remains. Crafting. Taming, training, slaughtering, roping, releasing and harvesting resources from animals. Yeah, but I want the ones that brings them the animal, that brings them the food. Which one is making sure that the animals get their food? Maybe we should just tell this guy to do these two and see if it works. Hopefully it will, because I don't want my animals to die from hunger. So they should just be brought food. At least if she does it soon, then we know that these two are the ones to go to for the bringing of food. But I'm not so sure about it. Enjoying entertainment, praying, so now they'll be happy for a while. Most important. He is probably training or milking the animal. Milking, I guess. Cooking food. She's now carrying stuff to the stockpile. That's good. Ah, stuff needs to be in the stockpile and then they can pick it up. And now they have their food. Very good. So that worked. Animals are hungry. Not anymore. They got their food. We fixed that. Alright, next step. Guess we should not be prioritizing that too much, because otherwise all they'll do is just run around and haul goods. That's not what we want. But we also need to grow and basically do some research. I think we should put this up to an amount. I don't know, let's make it 15. Not too much, because otherwise we'll have too much food. It will spoil anyway. That's not what we want. And we want the guy to be mining. Oh, there we go. Bartering. A lone traveler. A rangy hawker empties their pack, spreading a selection of oddments on a linen clothing. I buy and sell things that take my fancy on the road. Then they say with a crooked smile, take a look if you like. Well, we don't really need anything at this point. We do need to grow these in. That's very good. I guess we need to start building a fence around this. Otherwise, wild animals will eat all the stuff. That's not what we want. Let's just pause for a second. Because I want to do this properly. And I want to put a fence, the gate in here. Maybe even two, like this. So we don't get into issues with all the animals eating this. Ooh, that's not a lot, Roadhog. Good, they're building the fence, so things should be protected against all the animals. We don't have herbs yet, but that will be something for later. As long as we grow the veggies now, we can stockpile some goods for the future. Ah, we made a little mistake here. I should have done this differently. I should have started with the back one, and then this one, and then that one. That's not good. Alright, how are we going to fix that? I have an idea. Let's see. Let's deconstruct these three pieces. We'll just have to expand, I guess. Then I'm going to cancel this one for now. It will just be a very big hole in the ground here. We'll just make it too wide so they have more space. That could be interesting. And then we won't make the same mistake again. Oh, this one is stupid. Why are you doing that? All right, that worked. Now let's do this one too. All we need to do now is build some extra stairs. There. And there. Then we have 2 wide stairs going down. All right, it's fixed at least, so that's something. And then once we can really go underground, we can tell them what to chop right here. Let's start with a normal shaft. And then we'll build a room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want it 10 wide. We'll do it this way, I think, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's it. Then we tell them to cancel these ones for support walls. And then we will have our first underground area. Bye, Roadhog. Really sorry for your problem. I hope it gets fixed. We'll see you later, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a great week. And I hope Wednesday, when I'll be back for another stream, everything is fixed for you. Alright, they're all quite unhappy for a second, but they should be getting happy quick. And we should be going for furniture to get some nice beds for them. And of course give them their own room in time. Hopefully that works. Food reserves on the stockpile are low. That's also because it's decomposing every now and then. I mean, this is growing like crazy, so it should not take too long. A few more days to get maximum yield, so that's good. Ah, very good. Looks like our dear mine guy is getting to work. Did I go one too far? Ah, we got down one too far. Oh, that's a problem. It changed the look a bit and now I make mistakes all the time. That's not good. Alright, let's cancel all of this then. How are we going to fix this issue now? Well, we can fix it like this. If we do this one. Yeah, like this and this one. That should help fix things. We'll just make a 2 wide entrance then. And then we do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Well, now they can really work on it. So this should be the right one. Now we have to just build another wooden stair in here. So that we also have 2 wooden stairs that go down. This is now a little hole, but we can fill that up with a floor. And then that's done too. Yeah, this is now the right height, so they can now start to really dig this out. And then we can build our underground cellar. Fixed. Very good. So what are the updates? Well, the technology tree is now updated. So like you have to build a separate sort of hospital room with an infirmary bed and stuff like that. Otherwise you can't really heal them. There's rug making. There's a lot of cosmetic features that are in it now that weren't in there. Of course, the animals we had last time, but they did quite some extra work on it, so it now works even better. And, well, I'm not going to disclose all of it yet, of course. But there are quite the new interesting features that we're just going to take a look at. And it's a lot of fun to play this game, actually, so that was also a reason to stream it, of course. All right, there's plenty of food around, so that's good. And they really did some effort into, like what we saw with the weaponry. We could not get any weaponry because they were not in the stockpile yet. And I think that's nice. Just weapons laying around are no good. You need to put them in the stockpile and then you can actually pick it up. And those are little changes in the gameplay that really add something to the game, because you now have to get through certain steps specifically, otherwise it won't work. And before you didn't have to do that. They would just pick up anything and stuff like that. So I think that's nice. All right, let's put in a wooden door here just to close that off. And now going to sleep. Rotten meat in the stockpile, that's not good. Oh, we do have a red currant pie, so that's nice. But you can see it's 7 degrees outside now. It's warmer during the day and food starts to rotten very quickly. So we need to find a way to store it and make sure that we can make the best use of it. So we need to store it cold. That's why we are building the underground cellar. And the stockpile is completely filled up already as well. So we need to change that up soon. Luckily at night the game goes really quick. So we are here for the next day already. All right, they're eating, taking a drink. Look at the garden, it's really growing. Just a little over a day and it's ripe. This will take quite some time longer to actually mature into bushes and then we can get red currants from it. All of a sudden the music starts again. Yeah, these should really be mining. The more they mine, the sooner we get the underground storage. We can see already it's only 2.4 degrees down here. And if we also put a floor in it, that really helps to maintain the goods so that they won't spoil. So I'm kind of thinking we should already start to put in some flooring as well, so that we can start to set up the first little areas as stockpile, so that they can bring down some goods here, that they will stay, at least the food will stay good for longer. That's really what we need. Well, Jaquetta is doing a very good job. I think we should put them all on the mining business for now. They should all mine and speed things up. Quicker they all mine, the better it goes. Ice houses. Well, I know there's features that we can get with ice blocks and stuff like that, I believe. So there should be a way to get ice. No, not with that. I think it's a bit further up the tree, but there should be something. Ooh, what's this? A new settler. Salvation, the looters. Appearing deranged at first, Christian was simply overcome with terror. A pitiful stumbling corpse with wheels from binding and harsh beating by a cruel master. Christian begged, "Hide me, I will die if I'm caught." Alright, so we can get Christian in. He is 26, he's very good at botany and construction and medicine and stuff, but we will be attacked by 1 archer and 2 marauders. But at least we'll have an extra guy, so yeah, we'll take this guy in. There he comes. And, oh, we'll have to take care of him, but that's okay. Let's go to the jobs that he has to do. Oh, he can do all the farming. That's nice. And some cutting of plants. He should heal first. We should give him the same schedule as the rest. We should give him a weapon. He should drop his clothing, because usually they don't like their clothing. And this is it. All right, there we go. Sometimes they drop their clothing, and then when you tell them that they can't pick it up again, they will pick it up, and then they'll be happy. Alright, so he's apparently eating now. He should be healing up soon, and somebody should tend to him. There, I think she's going to tend to him soon, yep. And then once he's fully healed, we can start to defend ourselves. The search party is arriving in about a day, so we have some time. Yeah, we can be selective later, that's true. But right now we just need everybody we can get to make it and to actually help out with all the work. They're now doing a good job. He's healing slowly. That's taking his sweet time, but hopefully he's healed before the enemy comes. We don't really have any defenses yet, but I would say 4 against 3, and we can use our archer up under roofs before they can even hit us. So that should be good. I'm not too concerned about it. Should build one more wooden beam here, just for the looks of it, and then this whole structure is well supported. Food reserves on the stockpile are low. I guess we should get our cooking guy out of the mines. No, not this one. This one is very good. Maybe we can have... oh, that's not cooking. This is cooking. 16. 14. Let's get this girl out for a second, so that she can cook some food. We need some more food. Christian is working now. Very good. What's this? There's a longbow. But he probably does not have the skills for a longbow. She has a short bow, but I believe she has the skills for a longbow. Marksman, yeah. So, let's see. I think she should drop her weapon. He should get a ranged weapon, and she should be set to no weapon for a second. We also need somebody to start hauling for a bit, so things get to the stockpile so they can actually use it, because otherwise we can't use those goods. And then once this guy picks up the normal short bow, she can pick up the longbow. Sometimes it would just be easier if I could just tell this girl to pick this up, but that's not how it works. Guess it's just one of the game mechanics that they've thought of very well, and I just don't like it, but we'll see. We have 14 hours until the enemy comes. That should be plenty of time to make sure everybody has the right weapon. And if we can get 2 archers going, that would be very interesting. That could give us a clear advantage. They're not so happy now, but that'll be fixed. Just make sure that you do your leisure time well and then go grab a weapon. Let's keep this open now so we can see what they do. And then hopefully Christian will pick up the ranged weapon as soon as it's put in the stockpile. And then we can give Elwisa her ranged weapon too. Still plenty of time to do that. They're preparing for work. Or she's preparing food. Interesting. The rest is... they're already starting to work now. The bow is in the stockpile. Let's see if Christian comes to pick it up. Yes. And now we can give her a ranged weapon too. And she should pick up the longbow. I believe once you get above level 10, they should be able to get it. Yep, alright, so now we have 2 people with a bow. That was exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I guess we need to take into account that we need some time to lock the door soon. And then we can get up here and do the job. Now the stockpile is almost ready. I'm really happy with that. Let's construct a bit of the wooden floor already. Somebody got hurt by something. Wounds tended. Alright, that's good. Come on, let's fix all of this so we can get our underground storage. I think we can already start to set up a little area as a storage. We'll do this little area first, and then we can expand it later. Let's click the area, and we should make this for food now first, and maybe some seeds. All the other stuff needs to get out. Food, fermenting ingredients, and seeds. Yes. Then we zoom out, and we do it otherwise here. So here the fermenting ingredients get out, the food get out, and the seeds get out. So all the other stuff will now be brought into the underground cellar, as well as the food, and there it should stay good for much, much longer. Especially with a floor underneath it. See, ground type and the temperature, but ground type should be fixed once the floor is done. We can already see that, yeah, this is decomposing because of the temperature. It's just too hot down here. But it's getting better and better. Yeah, now it's no longer you doing anything, so that's good. We're well on our way to having our first decent storage. All right. This should all have a floor. Let's go up now because it's time the search party arrives. And that can be quite hard. They're imminent. Well, they should be arriving. There they are, I think. 3, 2, 1. There they are. The brute spoke, soft but menacing. Christians belong to me. Hand over my slave, or you will all suffer. All right, well, we're not going to bow to the bad guy. So, yeah, we have to pick up arms and fight. There they are. Yeah, I know. Let's pause for a second and go to our settlement. There we are. Let's draft them all. So at least they can all fight. And we have to put them all in the right position. Which means that my 2 archers should be getting up here to be shooting at the enemy. Come on. Right there. Yes. And then my 2 other guys need to stand behind the door. As soon as they do breach, we can start to hit them. All right, there we go. Let's see if everybody goes to the right position, because that can be an issue sometimes. We don't really need to lock the door. It's closed, so they still need to beat it up before they can get in. Here comes the enemy's attack. Let's go see where they are. Right down here. Now, these are running first. I think this is the archer, so that's good, because then they can already do some damage here before the archer can even shoot at us. All this stuff, of course, is vulnerable now. All the outside stuff is vulnerable. Yeah, they killed my cooking gear. But we already killed the first guy, so that's good. Yeah, alright, that's done. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the spring of 1353. Their ordeal continued for an hour and 35 minutes. All settlers survived. 2 sworn enemies died. Helvetia was the bravest. Christian Vernon took the most damage. And we lost the campfire. Well, that's okay. If they can, they should just kill this one. Yeah, very good. All right, let's make sure that we can pick up all these goods. Ah, the fox will eat the corpse. That's fine. I don't mind. We should undraft them all so that they can get back to work. Well, we survived our first attack. I like it. That went well. I think we need to build a fireplace, though. Just to make sure that we can get rid of any corpses all the time. Ah, some nice and peaceful music now. That's nice. Meal preparation missing. That's true. We need to build a new campfire. We can just build it right here again. Ah, we're still doing a lot of mining, which is a bit of a waste right now because we don't really need it. So I'm just going to put these 2 out so we know which way to go. And I think we need to expand the... Yeah, let's expand it. Alright, this is now one big zone. Very good. That went well. We now have one big area to store all the food in. We just need to put some goods in there. There's some dirt and stuff that needs to get out. Ooh, and what I also want to keep here is the books. We need to take care of our books. Well, they did some healing, but a normal bed would help out too. I think we need to start working on our research, though. That's a very good thing that you mention it. So let's see who's good at research. Jaquetta, who's also doing the cooking. Well, I think she should finish some cooking work until we have enough meals. I think we already have enough meals almost. Then she can do some research so we can work towards the infirmary bed, which is quite helpful. And we also need to work towards furniture, maybe some defensive structures. But basically, we just need to get all the techs, of course. That's usually the thing. But making sure that our settlers feel happy and comfortable is quite important. So giving them a good bed, make sure that they have their own room at a certain point, that we can keep all the goods that we have. So the underground storage, really important. These are herbs. We really, really, really need herbs. Let's focus a little bit on cutting plants. I don't mind the animal husbandry. Mining is almost done, so then this guy can just really cut a lot of plants. But we also need to harvest and grow more. So let's do it like this. Welcome back, Roadhog. Nice of you to join, and glad that it seems to be fixed now. I hope it really is, and that it stays fixed, of course. That will be very nice. I think we have not enough wood to build the campfire. We also chopped a lot of trees in the area, but there's still a few more to be chopped down. That's okay. We now get veggies in. That's really good. And we're really doing some research now. Somebody's hauling all the goods down. That's also very good. But I think we really need to work on construction right now. This one should be doing construction, but he's also hauling. Let's give this priority 2 as well. So they'll do construction and hauling, but the construction first. So she'll construct the campfire again, because we need that campfire up and running. She'll be collecting wood here. Yeah, there she goes. Construct a pyre, construct the campfire, so we can make a few meals again. We still have 30 meals, so that's okay. But we can use more. I think now, yeah, most of them will have a piece of armor or another thing, so that's good. We have a pyre, so we can now burn an infinite amount of bodies. And we still have bodies, so let's get rid of those. I think that's for the best. Immediately planting new stuff. Brent is very active, very good. Using the cabbage seeds to immediately plant new cabbages. The ones that he harvested. They should now just bring everything in. Make sure that it's in the storage. Well, you deserve the beer, so you grab a big one. Everything's fixed now. You can relax again. Alright, here we are. Doing good harvest, bringing in lots of food. I wonder what the storage looks like now. There's still a lot of dirt and stuff in there that we need to get out. That we need to use at a different place, but not right there. And I guess in the end, we're going to need another piece like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a storage for other goods. Underground storages are always good, so I'd like to build those. We get some flaming there. Always nice. And Elvicia is very busy hauling all the goods. That's a good one. People usually neglect the haulers a bit, but you really need somebody to pick up all the goods, bring it down, and make sure that everybody has the goods in the right position so that they will remain well for long. Down here, they won't decompose right now. Up there, they will. So don't neglect your haulers. One is enough for now. I mean, she does a great job carrying all the goods, but we really need it. Now, we also need to expand our little house. I think what we did so far was build some sort of a hallway here, and I think we should continue it up here and then build separate rooms for our little villagers. Or we can do it differently. Let's see. I'm going to make a little puzzling here. I want to give them their own sleeping quarters, each of them. But of course they don't need to be too big. And I'm going to do it like this. We'll make it 6 wide, I guess. And then not too deep. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, alright. So another 6. And down here. Or are these now not the same size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Like this. And then if we do the same here on this side. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Then this should be the hallway where we can build doors and stuff so that they can enter. Alright, I like it this way. Let's put in doors now so that they can enter their own rooms. Well, this is quite a building project. But I think it's cool. Let's build a door here and a door right down there. And let's start off with this. Then we can put floors in. A roof over it. And then we have 6 rooms for 6 villagers. We can give them their own bed later on and stuff. So that'll be very nice. Let's put in some flooring. Well, it's quite a building project, but we have to be ambitious. And then later on we can put a roof over it, but that's not for now. It's quite the expansion. But we'll let them all do their different jobs. That should be fine. We already had our first attack, so I'm not really anticipating another attack. It could come at any moment though, so don't get fooled by it. You can get attacked 2 times shortly after each other, but it's still early game and I think we can still manage. I'm kind of hoping that soon we get some lone wanderer that will join us. Like sometimes you get these events where somebody will join but you will be attacked as well. Sometimes you can get somebody that joins without having to deal with an attack. We could use like 2 extra people. Those 2 hands will come very much in handy. Somebody's writing, so research is done properly now. Very good. We have somebody cutting trees, so producing the wood for this. We have somebody hauling goods to the stockpile. And we have somebody constructing. So this is all going very well. Don't forget a well-stocked bar in the mini. Well, this is not a hotel, but yeah, you can have your own room. That's fine. I'll give you a room. And I hope you'll enjoy it. So yeah, we need nice stuff in the rooms too to decorate them. That's also one of the features they added. You need to decorate their rooms to keep them happy. It will be not really the first thing that we're going to do, of course, but it has some things to it. So more decorative structures and things for in their rooms will be very nice. Ooh, we can get furniture now. Let's unlock it. I want beds. I want good beds. All right. Let's save the beds for when we can actually finish these rooms. I think that's good. But we can now get some better furniture going. Bookshelf, seating, that's nice. A weapon rack. I think what we can do... Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet, because this is the food storage. But once this one is done, we can hang up bookshelves. And all the books can be stored in there, and they will be kept safe and sound. So that's nice. I just don't think this guy should be cutting into the ground right now. He should be helping out with construction. Sorry, Brent, but we are now very busy constructing all of this, and that should be done first. The sooner we get this done, the better it is. I think we can already start to decorate the rooms a little bit. At least do one. So we'll put in a proper bed. I think we can put in a bookshelf or a chair so that they can sit and read a book. I totally forgot to put in windows. I think we should put in a few windows. Opposite against the door, yes. I think they will like a window in their room. Alright, so... yeah, I'm not going to put a... Oh, we could even put a weapon rack into the room because they can store their own weapons then. But I don't think it works that way, so that's not something that we're going to do. But setting up 3 rooms... Make them look the same is a good thing, I guess. And at least it's a start. Can't be placed on the wall. Why not? Yeah, it can be placed on the wall. Very good. All right, it's a start. I think they should also have their own heater in their room. Just to keep them warm during the... where is it? Where's the heater? Oh, here. We'll put it in the corner here. And I'm not going to use it straight away, of course, because it's not winter yet, but... Oh, you deserve a very big, nice beer. Or 3, because you fixed it. Well done. Kind of hoping it stays fixed now, of course. Alright, another night is over. They are tending to their needs. I saw a dead body. Well, then burn it. That's why I built a pyre. You should burn the dead body, so... Where's the other dead body? Yeah, all the dead bodies are gone, so no more problems there. Do we have some wood in the storage? No, we have no more wood in the storage, so we might be slowly running out of wood. I can see some wood laying around, but not too much, so let's just chop a few more trees. Maybe we should start planting a few trees too, so that we don't run out of it. Oh, 4x4, that's fine. Well, that should help. Alright, one of the things I want to do is build a stairs right here in the middle. Because then at least they can reach the roof quickly from their bedrooms once we get under attack. So that should be a place to build that. They're actually building quite fast, I have to say. I was thinking it would take this would take a lot longer, but they're doing quite well. Guess now we need to decorate the other rooms too, just to be prepared. Because we need at least one more with the bed. So that our good friend that came later can also go to sleep. So let's just make these as we want them to be right now. I don't think we have a window. This one doesn't have a window. I thought I already built a window there. Or told them to build a window in here. Or is it going to be... Ah, it's already put in that they just have to build it. Alright, so the plan is there. That's good. They'll just take their time for it. The beds are in place. We now still need to put the bookshelf in there. Alright. Well, the first bed is up. That's interesting. Not the room that I intended it to, but the first bed is up. They should be able to grab those sticks. That's no problem. There's some food laying there. And then next thing up should be the roof quite soon. Building a lot of flooring now. Ah, they're going really fast. Well, of course, we're playing speed 3 right now. That's also helping for the fast work. But still, I think they're doing a really good job trying to build this whole piece quite at a good pace. Yep. There's the stairs coming towards the roof. We don't have a roof yet, but the stairs are up, so that's working. I like it. And now they probably go to sleep soon. 2200. Yeah, they go to sleep in an hour. I wonder if somebody's thinking, oh, well, it's out in the open, but it's warm, and I want a good bed, so I'm going to sleep here. That would be really interesting to see if somebody does that. Oh, he's going to sit in the chair. Very good. These can be turned off, by the way. We don't need to put the heaters on already. No, they're all going to sleep in their normal beds, apparently. Because it's inside. Simple healing kit has decomposed. Yeah, that's not what I want. I also want my books not in there, because we'll lose technology points. That's not good. Let's put this one on the hauling business again. No. This one. is the one cutting the plants all the time. Can do that a bit later. We need some more hauling, so all these goods get taken down or even into the racks that we are building right there, the bookshelves. Well, it's quite the works, but it's a big expansion, so really happy with my, let's zoom in. With these stockpiles though, they really work well. No decomposing, everything will stay fine for a very long time, so we can store plenty of food in here. Maybe we should put medicine in here too, just to make sure that it stays good. Or does it also include healing kits or manufactured? That's probably the things like healing kits and stuff. No, okay. Good thing is you can check everything out. It just takes some time every now and then. Yeah, medicine is also the healing kit. Very good. Once they're put in here, I think they'll stay all right. All right, the books are now put in here, so they should survive. We won't be losing any healing points. Fable the goat. Falba, not Fable. Falba the goat has given birth to Clargy. Okay. Well, should train this one up too. I don't think training is going that well actually, but that's one of the things I don't like so much. Training and stuff is really complicated and it rarely doesn't work. So that rarely does work, so that's not too good. So how are you going to get through the days, Kevin? Not working and basically just resting your fingers. Research available. That's nice. Fermenting. That means that we should be able to start some alcohol production. Well, I'll unlock that. I know some people desperately need me to get this, so we'll place it in here for now. I want to give this their own spot later, but we'll put it in here for now. Never saw the settlers. Well, this is not the settlers, but you train a herb gatherer or you just grow them. Well, herbs are collected in the field. So I believe, yeah, here now we have some herb seeds and now they need to be planted. But you need a settler with certain skills to actually be able to plant them. And right now we don't have a settler or an inhabitant that has enough botany skill to actually do that. Skill 15, 24. I believe it needs 25. So if we get this one on the botany stuff out of hauling and put it onto the... this one should be the holder now. If we make this one get one level up, then we can actually start to grow our own herbs. And herbs are used for the medicines, of course, so we really need that. This is going medieval. It should say so in the title and stuff. This is going medieval. I've done a YouTube series about it a long time ago. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. And the game has come a long way. It's still in early access, still a very good game. All right, let's see. We have the windows up here now. They just need to build this window and some extra stuff. So I'm going to put a roof over this as well. And then they will have their own place to really sleep in. Let's turn these off, by the way, because there's no need to keep these on. At this point, it's not cold. Let's build 2 more because we still need to build 2 in here. Don't think I can turn them off already. No, they still first need to be built. But then the settlers will have a roof over their heads and they will have good beds. Now these should all have claimed their own bed right here. You can see this is now the bed of this person. So as soon as the roofs are open, we can assign beds to the other ones, which should be quite nice. We can assign them all their own bed. They will all have their own room, which will give them some extra happiness. So that should work out. That's also one of the things they added between the time that I played this on YouTube and the time that I'm doing this now. Yeah, this is the one she did. This is the one she did. No, Medieval Dynasty. That's a different game. That's very true. But yeah, it's a fun game. I like it. I do like Medieval Dynasty too, though. But even with the new updates, it didn't really get any further than it was. So I'm not going to play that anytime soon, I think. Alright, so the food stockpile is good. We still need the other underground stockpile, but we first need the roof over our heads and give them all their own bed. So they won't fight over their bed. Construction skill level 24, that's really good. This one is now bettering the botany skill, so that's good, because if Christian gets even a little better at botany, he can plant the herbs, and that was something that we really need for the medicine. Alright, they need 12 wood to actually build this little window. But they're not really doing that. Now we have plenty of wood there, so that's also not an issue. Let's just chop a bit extra. We can never have enough wood. Let's do some harvesting. These are all ready to be harvested. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff that we can harvest. Very nice. Always a struggle in the beginning because there's so many things I want to do. And I only have 4 people doing all the jobs. Ah, we have some flax that we can use for clothing later on. How is the research faring? Well, we're not doing any research at this point because there's just too much stuff to be done. Ooh, first room almost has the roof done. That's very interesting. That would mean that we can get rid of the first bed and somebody can sleep in here as soon as the roof is done. Come on, guys, do this a little bit logic and finish this roof. Very good. Very good. Oh, construction failed. That's not good. One more. I don't know who I'm going to give this bed to, but probably Brent. We'll just assign that bed to Brent and then let's see. Come on, finish that piece of roof. Let's make it work. Yes, very good. This is now a chamber. And now we can tell them that this is Brent's bed. And now he has a good bed. Let's see. Because Brent now probably has 2 beds. No, this one was Brent's and now it's done. Alright, let's get rid of that one. We don't need it anymore. Very nice. Well, we'll leave them to it for the roofing. Cut plants. Is something that we need to do at a certain point. Although somebody is still really busy hauling. Gardening, getting resources for construction and hauling to the stockpile. Okay. Well, now that all these trees get planted, this one should really be getting up to the right score here. Botany level 24. I think we should be able to see... Yeah, getting very close to level 25. And then we can put the herbs in the ground. So, really hoping he can do that soon. That will be so helpful once people get injured and stuff for their healing. He gets 30 experience for putting in a tree. So he needs to put in like 10 trees before we actually get to level 25, but that's okay. Yeah, Miss Dana, I hope she can visit us again soon. That would be very nice. I know she's really busy, but alright, Brent is now sleeping in his own room. He is desperately thirsty, but for the rest, things look very good. He ate a nice meal, he likes the aesthetics, so that's good. It's quite religious, but that's okay. Do you get resources back when you dismantle stuff? Yeah, I dismantled the bed and I got a little bit of hay back. You don't get everything back, of course. All right, new season, summer. And one of the perks with summer is that we can get heat waves. So that's interesting. We need to stay cool then. And one way to do that, of course, is have the underground storage and do all your mining during a heat wave. Just put them all on the mining business because down there they will stay cool, which is very nice. But yeah, those things can be a real problem, things like heat waves and stuff, but we'll deal with it. That's no problem to us right now, of course. We can do that. But you get some resources back, not everything, of course, but that's okay. Well, they're really all over there building the roof. Maybe they should do that a little bit more organized, room by room, so that we can really put more people into a comfy bed. Christian enjoys a seat there. Can we also assign a seat to somebody? No. Oh, but this guy does have his own room now. It's called his own room. That's very cool. So Brent, let's pause for a second. I want to click Brent. Brent really has his own room. Slept in his own quarters and you get a +2 for it. So that's good for his mood. And if they can eat sitting down, they like that. So all those little features like build a chair and stuff, it really works. It makes sure that your inhabitants stay happy. And as long as they're happy, they're willing to do whatever you ask them to do and do it in a good and proper fashion. So I like this. Now I think we should set somebody up to start mining. Again, should probably be this one, but it's really busy cooking now and doing research. Oh, and hauling, of course. As soon as the hauling is done for a bit... Oh, we need to get some food, by the way. Totally forgot about it. Until we have 25 meals. And we only need 10 amounts of food for the animals. We don't have that many animals, so that's okay. How are we looking? Ooh, this one almost done. Very good. Now, every time things turn orange, that means that there's no resources to be used. So we do need extra trees to be chopped down. Christian Vernon is now level 25. He is now able to start putting in herbs in the ground. And I think he's going to collect them right now. Then he'll come up and he'll start to grow some herbs. There he comes. Yes, very good. Finally, we're growing our own herbs. And we can see we already had a good harvest. And now we're going to get another harvest for the cabbages. We get 9 cabbages out of one field. And we also get a new bag of seeds. So basically we can just do this indefinitely. And we can also see that the first red shrubs are now getting into flower. So we get a few red currants on it. Maximum yield will be still 3 days away. But we're going to get a lot of food out of it. And after the first winter, a lot of the food that's now growing around us will be completely gone. And therefore having seeds in your storage and making sure that we can use all of that is very powerful. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure that we grow as much ourselves as we can. I think we have another room ready. So let's set this bed up for Jaquetta. She will now have her own bed too. And it looks like this room is also almost ready. So Elvicia should also get her own bed. Let's see, this is Christian's bed, so that's okay. Let's destroy these two. Let's keep our eye on it so you can see, hopefully before they go to sleep, that once they take something down, resources will be left. But I'm not sure if we can see that actually soon. Somebody will have to come in and take it down, of course, and that's not happening right now. They're all going to bed. Christian is already sleeping. Jaquetta is now sleeping. These all went to their rooms. Now Elvicia is probably going to sneak out to grab some extra food or something. And there she goes, into bed. Well, I hope most of them are now happy that they have their own bed. And I think after this night we should be able to assign this bed to Christian. So we're just going to do that as soon as he wakes up. And that would make it... Oh, we don't have the resources for this. Yeah, we need a lot more wood. All right, let's do it differently. You just go... No, this is cooking. We need cut plants. You just go cut a lot of plants now. Christian, you can do planting later. We need more trees to be chopped down. And you're fast with that, so do it. Go chop trees. And how's the cooking going? Well, we have 3 meals prepared and that's it. So we really need somebody to do some cooking, but that should be Jaquetta soon. She can stop holding for now. She should be cooking. And Brent's still up for construction, and once that's done he can work in the garden too. So this should be a good setup. This is now a spare room, so the roof over that is now done too. Yeah, we can assign this bed to Christian. Then all 4 have a bed. We can get rid of this one. Now you can see right here the hay piles. This is what's left of the bed. So 9 hay is left. And when you construct it, it'll cost you 15. So a little over half is saved. But you do get goods back for it. So, alright, they now all have their own room. We can even see books stored in here, which is nice. They can store actually quite a good amount of chronicles in there. And now they'll be no longer decomposing. So those books will be saved. If books decompose, you'll lose research points. And it will be quite hard to actually do research again. So having that fixed is very good. Last pieces of roof they're trying to construct right now. Do you get children in this game? Not as far as I know. I don't think that's in the game. I don't know of a way to make them interact with each other and make sure that we get babies. We can banish people though. So usually, well, one of the events we already had, because we started off with only 3 people, of course, is that some refugee comes in that's fleeing from an evil overlord. And you can decide to take them in and not give in to the demands of the overlords. Then you have to fight, of course. But once that is done, you can keep it. Or sometimes just a lone wanderer or somebody walking around that's hurt or whatever will want to join. And that can also happen. So you can get just lone travelers or really people that are fleeing from somebody, and then you do have to fight for them, which is fine. I mean, we can perfectly fight for them. More herbs here. Very good. It just takes a bit of time and effort to do a proper fighting as we did last time. Put archers on the roofs and stuff like that. I don't know if they plan to put in humping and stuff like that, but I don't think so. Would be quite hard in an environment like this to take care of a kid, I guess, so. Or we can make a little animal pen, but then for a kid, so it's safe in there, but I don't know if that's the whole idea. Alright, what should be next? Of course, if you have any ideas or things you want to see me do, feel free to tell me. I think one of the ways to go now will be to start working on some specialized rooms for food, for other stuff, for research. Ooh, we can now start to produce some milk, some fermenting fruits. What's this? Resources needed 20 fruits. Question is, does red shrub count as a fruit? I don't know. Maybe we should set the amount here to 15 until you have. Maybe we can also do some milk. I don't know if they milk the goats. That would be quite interesting. I don't think we have any goat milk, but we don't have any drinks anyway. So getting fermented fruit would be nice. Fermenting fruit, let's see. Fermenting fruit juice, resource categories, raw material produced in a fermenting station. Red currant, so the red currant is related to it. So I guess this can be used for making the fruit stuff. So that's nice. We just need to get somebody to make sure that we can create that. So let's go to the jobs. Crafting, will that be stonemason, the kiln, the icebox? Yeah, so it's not in crafting. It should be in cooking then, I guess. Yeah, the fermenting station. All right, so our cook should be creating that. So as soon as playtime's over and they're done playing backgammon or whatever it is, yes, backgammon, they should be into the business of creating a few drinks. Cooking now, so that's working out. Let's create drinks. Roll out the hoopy thing. Well, I wish we could already start this. But it's cooking meals first. I think after that we should start with the fermenting job. We have enough red current though, so that's no issue. All the building is done. Farming happens right now. Ah, we got a fox. Nice. Are we creating any meat? No, because I think we have enough. Ah, there comes the resources. Very nice. So really busy here. How many meals? 25. Yeah, this is all good. We have plenty of animal feed as well. So the animals should be really happy. All fodder can be put in. Yeah, there she goes. Or he. Starting to work on the fermenting stuff. So that works. Then we get drinks and everybody will be really happy with that. I'm going to set one of the guys to start mining. Oh, the cooking one is really good at mining too. Ooh, this too shall pass. There we go. An ailing traveler shuffled haltingly into Patmosia. Given time to recuperate, he claims they could work, but in that moment they look pretty rough. Would Dearmot be permitted to join our convalescence? Well, how good is he? He is 19 at mining, and we can use a miner. He's also pretty good at construction. He's an intellectual. He is 52, so he was a faithless army cook. Yeah, I guess your faith really matters when you're cooking for the army. But he wants to join. Do we let him in or not? I think we're going to let him in. I mean, I'm used to letting chat decide things for me when we play a game. But I'm going to do that right now too. But I hope you let me take him in because we can use his skills and just the 2 hands that he has. So please tell me to let this guy in. Wear him down till retirement. I don't think these people know what retirement is. They just have to work their whole life. I guess that's it. You either have to work your whole life or when you're lucky you get killed in battle early, but that's about it. So yeah, we're going to welcome him into Patmosia. There he is. He needs to heal up first. Let's see. He's good at mining, so he's going to be mining soon. And that's about it for now. He's also good at research, or at least not good, but he's easy learning. He's an artist. Don't know why we would need an artist, but okay. For now, this is nice. So let's put him into the... here's our settlement. He's going to heal now. Oh, he's not going to heal. He's straight to work. Oh, that's interesting. Hard worker then. If he's going straight to work, let's put in a door here. So that this area is cut off. And then you can just mine this whole area and we have another underground storage. That would be good. Yeah, we're letting him in. Okay, let's see. I think we should get... Maybe we should start to build a room up here for some dedicated stuff. That could also be nice to build a second floor on this. But I think we can expand a bit too without too much hustle. I think what we need is a room where we can do all the cooking and stuff. Can be quite hot in there. So something like this, and then another 9, and then like this. This would be a nice room. Let's put the door outside here, so that this is where they get in. Then we need a floor in here, of course. And I think we should do 1 beam in here, or should we just build a wooden beam like this? We can just do it like this. This should be okay for the whole room. No, it's not, I think. I don't want the roof to collapse. And sometimes that happens when you least expect it. So let's just do it like this. Make sure that everything is set up properly. There we go. Well, the extra hands should help out. Oh, he now has his own bed already. He's sleeping. He's slowly healing. Dearmot Brackenbury. Well, he's nice. As long as he works, he's welcome. Otherwise, we'll kick him out. We can banish him anyway, so that's okay. And I'm not sure if there's still a maximum number to this game. There was before. You could have only 10 villagers at the max. And what you can do then is just go over your villagers, see who has the good perks, who has the wrong perks. And if somebody has really bad perks and really can't work that well, just kick them out and wait for another one to come in. And then you can be quite picky. Right now we won't be picky because we can use everyone. But later on it might be good to just get a little picky and make sure that only the best of the best will join us. I think we still have to copy his schedule. Yeah, so he can go back to sleep again. And do the right jobs. Oh, he's slowly healing up, so that's good. What does he... Ooh, he is hard to work with and harder still to befriend. Okay, he's a sun seeker and he's an elf shot. His motor functions aren't that good. So I guess that could be one to kick them out. Yeah, Wifey and Little One are doing very good. We had a nice weekend. Little One had a birthday party from a friend, so that's always nice. And tomorrow she's gonna play with a friend when school's over, so that's nice. Wifey has quite a busy week. I'm also going to not stream too long this night because she has to go to bed early, and of course all my talking disturbs her in her sleep. So I'll be still here for a while, but not too long. And she'll be away for a night and then working a lot. But it's worth it and it's nice and she likes her work. So all is good. And after 2 days in the snow, I have a few days off for work. So that's nice. I can really focus on the YouTube channel and the household stuff. So I'm really hoping I can do well there. Both for the YouTube channel and the household stuff, of course. So that'll be nice. We need more points to actually get something new, but that would be very nice to get. Terraforming. It unlocks soil and a slope. Okay. Brick making can be interesting. Defensive structures, but we don't really need those. Wooden weaponry, getting those workbenches up. That could be quite important for now. But that's all going to take time. These two are really busy constructing. Let's take a look at our miner. Ooh, he is doing a very good job. He is a very fast miner. Let's set this up and then soon we should be able to get another underground storage there. Ooh, we have 2 heaters up here while it's already 30 degrees outside. I think that's a bit too much and we're burning through our sticks. That's not good. There's a lot of seeds laying around. Is our storage down here already filled up? No. Alright, so it could be well worth it to set up a few people just on the hauling business for like a day so that they just bring in all the stuff that's laying around. They're really building here now. Alright, so this is almost done, so we can start to move some of the equipment that we have. This is the research bench. I'm going to leave that one. Also, we're going to relocate the butcher table. Right here. And the fermenting station, of course. So this will be some sort of a food room. We also need to put in a heater. So to warm this room. And we still need to put a roof over it. We can do that right now. And I guess this will be good. Ah, they packed this one up. They're unpacking it already. What's laying around here? Leather. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully we can do some new researches soon. Decorative structures and banners. Yeah, that's not what we need. Tailoring, also very interesting, because then we can make clothes for our people. But these two are not so good right now, so I'm not going to get those. Now we only have 5 villagers. Ah, this is still the free bed. Okay. Well, we have quite the productive villagers. They do a lot of work. And if we take a look at the stockpile, we have 548 red currant. We have 243 cabbage. So that's all going well. We have leather. We have fermenting fruit juice. So we even have drinks. I think we should up the number of drinks though. To 20, just to make sure that we have plenty. Fermenting mash. Do we have fermenting mash? Yeah, apparently. All right. I'll do the same with this one. Do we even have milk? I don't think so. No. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I don't think the goats can really be milked. They're also not easy to train. Although he was successful, but last attempt, still 0% trained. So that's a bit hard. All right, these are now playing and stuff. Might need some extra things so that they can play and worship. Because now there's 6 and there's only 4 seats for the play. Well, we'll see. At least he should be... Oh, I thought he would have been a little further with mining. Oh, it's okay. He does a great job. Christian is hauling stuff to the stockpile. We still need to give this guy a weapon. Well, he can pick up any weapon he wants. Is he good at marksmanship? Not really that good. He can pick up all shields. He can pick all headgear. He can pick up all apparel and all armor. All right, that should be it. And he now has a weapon. Very good. Well, we can trade. If we get the trader, then we can start to trade. But there's not a lot that we need to trade right now. So that's usually the thing. We can even build... I don't know if we can do that already. Yeah, we can even build a merchant stall. Where merchants will come if they are around. So let's build it right here for now. Then they will come here and stand there. So you have an easy way to find them. And then we can really barter with them, but usually it's not something that I want to. Maybe later on when we want to get like the special mechanical components and things like that, then it could be good. But for now, not so much. So yeah, not going to do that. All right, you can see it even takes our colors. And now we have to wait for a trader to come by, and then we can see what they have to offer us. This room is now almost done. One thing I don't like is when they move equipment, you have to set it up again. So as soon as this one is moved, we have to set it up again. But we'll deal with it, of course. And right now we don't have any new stuff that we can build. So I really hope we can do some research soon. We have 15 points. We need 20 for tailoring, and we need also probably 20, yeah, for architecture. So spending as much time as we can on research can now be very powerful. So maybe Chiquetta should just be into research, but she's also our cook. I guess once this guy's done mining, he's going to do researching all the time. Hey, Ginger Ninja! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? I hope all is well. Well, our miner did good, getting a lot of dirt out of the ground. We don't really need dirt, but okay. We can see our food stockpile is slowly starting to fill up. That's how much we have, interestingly enough. All right, let's see, because I do want to get working already. And I want to place a few weapon racks down here. So that we can store weapons here. So let's do that. All right, everybody's in their own bed. Very good. Let's make sure that they can sleep. Now this one is in 2 until you have 50. That's quite a bit much, I would say. Let's set it up to 30 then. We don't really need 50. And that's all we're going to produce here right now. We can use some extra fermenting mash though, but don't have the resources right now. And this is just the first room that we're building. Maybe we should build a leisure room soon too for these to be put in. I'm going to just do it like this. Let's relocate this one to there. So that we can build a wall here. And then we can just make this complete straight away. Like this. This is 18. And then we'll do this. We now need to put in doors, of course. One here. And one here. And then we have more separate rooms, which will be very nice. And you can make one leisure room where we put the altars and the games and stuff. And we can make maybe this a research room or something like that. I guess that would really benefit the whole... if you build more dedicated rooms, you can get little bonuses. So if you have a room just for research, you get a research bonus and things go quicker. So that can be really something. An indoor garden. Oh, maybe later we will rebuild a real indoor garden. Right now everything is also still wood, and I'm not a big fan of wood, so I would like to get to stones and stuff soon so that we can build stone walls. There's no research being done at the moment, but that's because we have other things to do. Is our miner almost ready? Yes, he is. Alright, so we have the first weapons racks up. I don't see any weapons in them yet, but they'll come soon, I guess. It said a group of animals arrived, namely sheep. Let's go check, because maybe we can tame the sheep and put them in a pen. Question is, where did the sheep arrive? Let's slow down a bit, because the game is going at quite a fast pace. I don't see any sheep yet. This is a wolf. Ah, there's the sheep. Alright, very nice. Can we tame him? Not yet, but we can. Build a pen and then put them in. So that's what we're going to do. Let's build another piece of fencing here. I think this is the warfare stockpile. Yeah, that one can go. And then we can easily build a fence here. Just expand this one. Like this. And put a door in here. Then we put in a marker for sheep. And a throw, and then we'll have sheep too. Very nice. Who doesn't want sheeps in their little village? Or basically it's just a big house, but I want my sheep in there. Alright, this one is not relocating, so let's do a proper relocate. That's better. This one should be relocated too, but this one also. So let's do them both. Can I do that? No, space already occupied. Okay. Sometimes there are notifications that some space is already occupied or something. They aren't always that clear, but it's fine. We also need another backgammon table at least, because we have more people than just the two to actually use it. Very nice. Well, I guess Ginger left in a hurry. Are you still there, Ginger? How are you doing? I hope you enjoyed this stream. Alright, let's build some beams in here if we can. Kinda hope we still can, even though there is already a structure here. Yes, we can. Very good. Well, this should work out. And of course a wooden floor. Well, there's a lot going on. We are really expanding. Let's go back to speed 3 now. Ah, all they need to do is build the pen marker and then we can get the sheep in. Level 13, level 14. Alright, she should be on animal husbandry as well. Come on, finish this. I want my sheepies in. Let's tell them to train them. Maybe we have better luck with the sheep. Probably not, but we can at least try. There we go. This should now be a sheep pen. Oh, now they bring the sheep in here. Oh, because sheep and goats can go in there. Well, I want the sheep out. I want the sheep in here. So you bring the sheep into this one. And now we have sheepies. Very nice. Trying to train them up, but that failed. That's okay. I won't go too hard on you. Now these trees are growing very nice, but they're not yet big enough to actually be chipped down into wood. Another autosave, but that's okay. Well, I have to say, we're busy at it 1 hour and 45 minutes. And I don't recall many of these games that I played in which I've gotten this far in that short amount of time. Now, of course, I know a little bit what I'm doing, but I still like it a lot. 17 research points. All right, we just need 3 more. I think the basement is now done. Yes. So our mining guy should now just be the one doing the research. Very good. Let's put a floor in here too, and let's set this up to be a storage. A default storage. Basically, oh, it's now set up to be everything. I don't want carcasses in here. I don't want food in here. And I don't want materials in here. Or do we? Yeah, we do want materials in here. Folder, no waste, no books, no medicine, because they all go on the other side. So this all can be in here. And then we have a decent stockpile for all the other goods too. We should probably then soon get rid of this one, because all of this will be moved downstairs. And there's a lot more that we can put in there. Now this looks like a nice open area for worship and stuff, but we still need to change it up. I want it indoors, especially for the winter time, to keep things warm and cozy for everyone. Let's put in some heaters already. Space already occupied. Oh, there's going to be one of those games. Ah, he's building the extra game already. That's good, because then more people can play the game. That's perfect. Kind of hoping that they would already move all the other things, but it will go fast with the guy on it, because now he's, you can see by the yellow circle, as soon as it's filled up we get 1 extra point. But we were doing so many different tasks and not somebody assigned specifically to this, so that's why it goes so slow. And now his intellectual level is quite low. Soon it will get up, and that will mean that we get it done a lot faster. Let's see, this one is construction working and should be feeding the animals soon. So let's see, yeah, we now got this. So we now have to find a way to make a smart choice. I think the smokehouse can be interesting, and especially the shelves. But right now we don't really have to be worried about preserving food, because we preserved most of the food already. I think wooden weaponry can be nice, but we don't really need it. I think clay brick making would be very interesting, because then we can start to bake clay, and clay is a lot stronger in case we get attacked. So I'd say we start working on clay and make sure that we get clay production up. I'm going to set it up right here, I think. 1 and 1 on this side too. So that we can start to change out wooden walls for clay, because clay is just way stronger. If we take a look at this, we can see that this has 200 hit points and clay... Oh, clay is only 150. That's not good. We need to make clay bricks. Once we get clay bricks, we can see that those will be stronger. Don't worry about it. We just can't build them yet, because we don't have a kiln yet. But yeah, research is going faster. Now you can see he's dedicated to just doing research all the time, or at least he should be. And as soon as he made a book, he put it away. Food in here so they can eat. A group of animals arrived. A cat. Can we also train the cat up? That would be nice. We can slaughter the cat or release him. Okay, well, I guess he will catch rats for us, so that's good. And if we can get another cat, that would be nice. Building the kiln now. I still wonder why they're not removing this, because it's just taking so long. It's getting quite annoying. I want them to remove it. Alright, this one is done, so let's make clay bricks now. Until we have 250, because we're going to need quite a lot of them. They need for it clay and some fuel, which can just be sticks, and we have plenty of sticks, so that's okay. And once we have the clay bricks, we can build clay brick walling. Right now we can't, so we just have to build our first bricks, and then we can do that. Well, dear mod is drinking or eating. That's okay, they should all be going to sleep now. We already got 7 new research points, so that went quickly. It's a really nice game. I really enjoy this. It takes some time to get a hang of it, and it's very tempting to build the same thing over and over again. Last time I did this, I built a big underground base, which is easily defended. And it's very tempting to just keep building that, but I'd like to challenge myself. That's why I'm doing everything above ground right now, just to give myself a bit of a challenge. But it's a really fun game. Luckily, we didn't get too many attacks yet. I'm really happy about it. Although it's also nice if we would get a small attack, because it's just fun to show off how to handle that. And I like to do that. But for now, it gives us the time to actually really build our base, which is good. Sleeping, praying, and enjoying entertainment. I just wish they would work a bit more. Come on. Well, they need their leisure time to stay happy. If we just take a look at this guy, he's quite happy. Slept in his own quarters, ate sitting. He's desperately thirsty. We should have plenty of drinks now. Or is that not good enough? Raw material. Ah, we have fermenting fruit juice. But apparently that doesn't count as a drink then, I guess. So we still need to get to an actual drink then? I don't know. Brewing is all the way down here. Not so sure. Beekeeping could be nice. I'm not sure, but I would say they would be able to drink those nice things that we created. The fermenting mash and the other one. Or do we still have to create something else out of it? No, I don't think so. Ah, he is now level 5 in the intellectual business. So he's getting smarter and smarter. That will speed things up even further. We already have 10 points now. 10 research points available. Just another 10 and we can do another research. Holding to the stockpile, getting resources, writing, gardening, and getting resources for construction. I don't think this is really working, so I'm going to retry it. I wonder what they're constructing. Oh, they're probably constructing the floor down here. Yeah, they are constructing the floor. That's it. Okay, well, it's okay. They should be doing that, so that's okay. A fazant carcass has decomposed. Okay, guess the cat caught it or something. We do get more little sheepies, so they do make goat and sheep babies apparently. At least goat babies, so that's nice. That seems to be working. Helvetia is still on construction business. Ah, now finally they're changing this up. Brent did. Very good. Alright, let's set this up to until we have 250. That's just the same amount. And then hopefully they will start to work on that soon. We can now finally build the wall here too. Research available. All right, that's probably those things that we don't want. Those decoration things that we don't want yet. Ah, they're going for the bricks already. Very nice. Now let's build a wall over this too, or a roof over this too. So everything has a roof. We can stand on it for defense purposes when we have to. Deer mod is still busy. 16 research points already. Getting there. Very good. Well, I have to say I enjoy getting back to this game and trying to build another base with it. So far, not going that bad. Really hoping that we don't get attacked now and everything just gets destroyed and I'm regretting what I've said. Ah, we got some milk. So we can now also produce a curdling milk. All right. Until we have 10, that's fine. Well, they're all going to sleep again. Herbs decomposed in the stockpile. I guess they were laying somewhere here. Well, it seems fine. Well, it's 5 minutes to 10 and I promised my wife to stop on time because she has to sleep. And that's quite important. She has a really busy week. So, ooh, we have 2 cats in here. Do we still have to make this one? Where's the cat now? Oh, right here. Do we still have to tame this one or something like that? Train it. Yeah, we can train the cat too. That's nice. Let's domesticate the cat. Let's train him up. But yeah, wifey has to sleep, so I'm going to put this to an end. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and I really enjoyed the game. I hope you have a great week. Take good care of yourself. Stay healthy. I've uploaded all the videos for this week, so I hope you will enjoy those on the YouTube channel. And then, of course, I hope to see you all next time, which will be Wednesday. Also a new game, so looking forward to it. And thank you guys so much. Oh, well, Rogue Dog's always the fun in here, so thanks, Rogue Dog. Had a great time too. Bye-bye all.